Okay, this is chapter 4 still. So now we know where this lineage of Samson is getting all of this superpower from. Because if you understand what the sons of God of Genesis 6 are described as, mighty men, men of old, men of renown. And I told you that equates to demigods by the Bible's own admission by stating that they are a union with the sons of God and the mortal daughters of men. Well, if you understand about the legends of demigods, it's exactly what the Bible is saying, that they are mighty, that they are of renown, and that they are of a very, very old time on this earth. And of course, we fulfill that with what we're talking, with this 70-fold, and we already know about that. So the point to get is that we see that somebody is trying to cover up their origins to this of Cain. And it's interesting because you're going to find out that it goes directly to the early Hebrews. The early Hebrews find their origin directly from the lineage of Cain. Okay? That there is a direct connection to this line, that they are descendants of these fallen sons of God. And as I've stated before, this is how Enoch has that connection to the Watchers. This is why he is so comfortable to come unto these supposed demon fallen angels, when in reality they represent the descendants of these sons of God of Genesis 6. And of course, yes, they are wicked because they do not have or hold the faith any longer in the Father of all that is, represented by his eternal Son, Jesus Christ. And that's right. You saw that Jesus Christ was even represented in this time by that prophecy of what Adam stated about the coming of the Lord with those 10,000s of his saints, which is in our time now. He's talking about the same Lord, which is Jesus Christ. So he's speaking out against these beings because he knows that these beings are trying to not promote that faith any longer on this world. That the sons of God defaulted in their mission to bring that faith of the one God in heaven represented by his eternal Son, Jesus Christ, and they defaulted. And they succumb to what you would know of as rebellion. And that rebellion was led by none other than a light being called Lucifer. And Lucifer exalted himself above that of God. And it's a very interesting story. You should check it out. It's on my playlist entitled The Lucifer Rebellion. You should check it out. And it's going to time up to everything you're hearing here. So understand this. We have a confused lineage that begins to take place. This one is the one that's not confused. I want you to see that Enoch, Cain, and then Cain to Adam. So we're going to have, or Cain to Eve, but Cain to Adam is how they're going to represent it. So you're going to have Enoch as being the third. Now, notice here that we have this connection very early to Enoch with Methuselah. All right, and then I want you to see that right after that, we have Lamech. So if you know about Noah, Noah comes from Lamech. So if you were to see it like this, that the origin of the Hebrews is right on top of this Enoch, who is directly descended from this Cain, who is now currently chilling in the land of the Watchers. Do you understand that? And then we see them run this lineage all the way down to here, and even given the lineage through the descendant Lamech, the same understanding as being a murderous race. And you'll see here that he has killed a man. And then you see that this binding, once again, something to do with this 70-fold, or this 70, but now you're going to see it from its early origins connected to the 7-fold. Incredible. Well, what happens is that they admix Enoch, which is connected to Cain, in this new lineage of Seth. Now I'm going to tell you Seth was a real line. Absolutely. Seth was a real line from Adam and represents Adam. But the point that I want to make to you is that they tried to hide Enoch amongst this lineage of Seth. And we know that it's the same Enoch that was with the Watchers because he's taken away. We see that Enoch walked with God, and then God took him. Took him where?